Power Channel.
You know, thanks to NRA, more and more states every year are allowing their citizens the right to carry a firearm concealed. Now, that rising phenomenon creates the need for new training. That's why we've come to high caliber training just outside Memphis for a look at the reality-based course on carrying a pistol concealed, teaching you the skill set you need to deal with the threat in any situation.
The concealed carry course will basically take a student with prior training and raise the bar. We're going to continue advancing the training, put them in different situations. They're going to be moving, shooting on moving targets, in and out of vehicles, over obstacles, basically prepare them for anything they might encounter in the real world.
High caliber training's concealed carry pistol starts right now.
All armed citizens, whether military, law enforcement, or civilian, share one common responsibility: to be professionally trained.
There is a violent crime every 20 to 24 hours a day in the U.S. Studies indicate that firearms are used over 2 million times a year.
Presence of a firearm without a shot being fired
Prevents crime.
Fired 3 shots, striking one man.
Causing both to flee. One suspect went to hospital, the other to jail.
American Guardian is brought to you by Cheaper Than Dirt.
Contact. Spin that head around, pivot on that heel, scan and assess. The nice thing about the concealed carry class is that you get a variety of advanced marksman skills with the moving, the barricades, kneeling and shooting, the tactical and emergency reloads. So we kind of incorporate a lot of different things in there that the average shooter may not or may not be exposed to at a static range. Contact. Stand by. Better. Good. What if there's a bad guy standing right here? He's just going to take the gun right out of my hand, all right? And he's going to have positive control over me. He's going to just jerk me right out into cover. It's nice that they can come here and we can show them how to do a proper tactical reload, how to do an emergency reload. Because in a real world situation, if you've never been trained in how to do a tactical reload, you're not going to rise to that occasion. You hear that term used a lot, you know, oh, he really rose to the occasion. Well, if you don't know how to do a tactical reload, you're not going to rise to the occasion and just automatically know how to do one. Right.
The grip we teach here comes from competitive shooting. Competitive shooters, they're forced to make accurate shots under stress, under time constraints, on the move. So we take the good aspects of that and apply it here in our course.
When you're setting that two-handed grip, just remember, that thumb wants to go out. You're letting it ride up a little bit, and you're looking for that 45 degree, almost like a handshake. So you want to drive that out there, and that two-handed grip starts from back to front, not from front to back. As you present out, 3 to 4, you're going to present to the target, and you're going to take your support side hand, and you're going to put it at a 45 degree angle, 4 fingers married together, and you're going to meet from back to front. You want to feel exactly right. Feel the grip up with the heel of that hand. These 4 fingers stay wrapped together and marry around to the front, and you want to be high underneath the trigger guard here. 2 to 3. Yep, married together, thumbs high, pressing out. Good. Nice.
When you're shooting on a static range, paper targets, there's no time constraints whatsoever. Any grip or stance would probably work, but when you're trying to shoot fast and accurately, you'll quickly come to the conclusion that some stances and grips work better than others.
Now, some of the best pistol shooters in the world are using this. They're using this real high, thumbs forward, two-handed grip right now.
Correct. Yes.
Why is that?
If you have a low backstrap grip and a loose supporting hand grip, you're not going to be able to do that hammered pair. That second shot's going to go off into a berm somewhere. So by establishing a good, solid, firm grip there, that high thumb grip, you're going to get those hammered pairs, and they're going to be on target every time.
The history of the fighting pistol is a colorful one. In this week's Tactical Timeline, we look at the history of one of the originators of pistol technique, Rex Applegate.
When it comes to combat handgunning, there are few men as important as Colonel Rex Applegate, author of the legendary book Kill or Get Killed. Applegate's influence on modern pistol craft is acknowledged by shooters worldwide.
Colonel Applegate was a regular Army officer, and in 1942 he was summoned to Washington, D.C., and he met with a colonel who asked him, you know, would you be interested in parachuting behind enemy lines in the Philippines? And Applegate, being an honest guy, said, no, that sounds like the worst idea I've ever heard. Well, that guy was Colonel Wild Bill Donovan, Medal of Honor winner from the First World War, who founded the Office of Strategic Services, which eventually, of course, became the CIA after the war.
Tasked to develop close combat training for OSS agents, Applegate created techniques while training with British soldier and knife fighting pioneer William Fairburn.
They sent Colonel Applegate to train with the British commandos who had been conducting raids behind German lines. And he came to know W.E. Fairburn, known well from Fairburn and Sykes. Now, Fairburn and Sykes had been with the Shanghai Municipal Police in the 1930s. And Shanghai in the 1930s was a very, very bad place. And Fairburn and Sykes, in addition to coming up with probably one of the best military daggers of all time, developed a shooting style. It was a combat pistol craft style that really involved point shooting. It was the first organized, formal point shooting training anywhere in the world. And Rex worked with Colonel Fairburn, and he developed basically his own style, improving upon Fairburn's style for teaching OSS operatives how to shoot, how to fight, and how to win.
American Guardian is brought to you by Cheaper Than Dirt, Springfield Armory, Crossbreed Holsters, Hornady Ammunition, and Sig Sauer.
Turn your